One child and two adults were hurt after an apartment building caught fire early this morning in West Allis. And what you're seeing here is a picture of all the smoke, and this is from miles away, but it gives you a sense for just how big this fire was. All three of those people had to be taken to the hospital, by the way. And Fox 6's Gabrielle Mays has been covering this fire all morning long. You've been speaking to residents who had to get out early this morning, Gabby. What did we learn?
Yeah, so this happened in the 4 o'clock hour, and like you said, that means that people were sleeping had to be jolted out of sleep because fire alarms were going off, sirens from the fire department going off, and the reason is because of the apartment complex that you see right behind me over my shoulder here. That one in the middle there where you see all of the damage, the fire battalion chief said that that is where the fire started. Now, when we asked what caused the fire, he said he didn't have that information. That's still under investigation right now. Now, of course, as we stand here today, we can really, as the wind kind of picks up, you can kind of see all of that, ashes, as well as kind of what was left over in the apartment building, still kind of flying around in the air. Now, around 4 this morning, of course, flames could be seen coming from Morgan Grove Apartments. That's near South 108th Street and Morgan Avenue. The West Allis Battalion Chief is calling this a third alarm fire, meaning that they needed multiple crews from around the area to help put out the fire. Flames could be seen shooting out of the roof of the apartment complex, along with smoke, thick black smoke, and then brown smoke, and then white smoke filling the air. One man tells Fox 6 that fire alarms and sirens, that's what woke him up. He says hours later he started seeing people leaving the complex with bags of luggage because they just couldn't go back to their apartments. One woman tells Fox 6 she usually gets up around 4 in the morning for work, and crackling noises woke her up. Once she realized it was a fire, she says she yelled to her mom to call 911.
I did see kids leaving on stretchers. I did see them doing CPR on one lady outside of the building. They dragged her out in a blanket.
Now, the cause of this particular fire, again, still under investigation. We're still trying to get more information on that. That could take some time, of course, because we know that an investigation is ongoing. They kind of have to look at the source of the fire. They may know, but sometimes they don't always tell us in the very beginning. Also, we did ask how many people were displaced. We didn't get an exact number. I believe the battalion chief said that it was like a 12 unit, but of course we don't know how many people are in that. If you need help, or you know someone who lives in this particular apartment complex, the Red Cross is available. They were talking to displaced residents. They also had them in like a family center. They said, don't be afraid to ask for help. And another man gave me his card with the Milwaukee Rescue Mission. He said any mothers with children, he said they'd be more than willing to help if you need it. Reporting live in West Allis, Gabrielle Mays, Fox 6 News.